So it's the 19th of May. I did a time lapse on the roof of my office, and I was looking at the weather that day. Wasn't sure if I was even going to go flying today, so just very tall cunim after cunim came through. So you can see one on the horizon there. It's probably 25,000 to 30,000 feet tall. So if you get close to the base of one of those, you can get sucked up. Beautiful. There's a massive cunim over there. So keep an eye on that. It's not northwesterly winds, but southerly on the ground. It's kind of weird. Think I'm ready? No.
Because the storm that went through here would tracked across there, so I think that one there will miss us.
Oh dear.
I think that'll miss us, but there's one further away over there that's heading this way, so it is the fella probably.
I think what I'm going to do is head towards Grafton Water.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Get sucked up. We'll see in about 3 days' time.
Yeah, frozen. We're prop. So the plan is to fly over to Grafton Water. I've got my big Sony a6000 camera with me today, so I'm going to take some photos. There'll be a slideshow at the end if you want to see those, and a link to the photo album. Some of them I think are pretty good. So I'm going to go to Grafton Water and see what happens, really. So on the way over, I'm just keeping an eye on the clouds over to the north. I think they are, yes, north of the airfield. And it's looking a bit dark, very brooding, but on the east side it's actually really sunny and there's clear skies, so it's very strange weather. I can also see torrential rain coming down heavy to the north, and we've got a northwesterly wind, so I kind of feel that I'm going to get missed by this storm that's coming through, and there's not very turbulent either, so I'm not really worried about being sucked up into one of these clouds because I'm keeping away from the base. Nevertheless, at this point I do think to myself, well, what if it does cut me off and I can't get back to the field? So at this point I do actually decide to fly back to the airfield, and then I change my mind again. So yeah, it was I just wanted to be safe, so I flew all the way back with an eye on the weather, and then it was very obvious that I wasn't going to get caught up in it, so I ventured out again and did actually make it to Grafton Water. So here I am venturing back out again, and there's a flash of lightning. I'm going to slow it down so you can see it. And I do actually hunt through, and I managed to freeze frame it. So there's the lightning bolt that came down. There was only the one that I saw. I thought that was pretty cool to see a lightning strike from a paramotor. So I'm flying towards the sunlight, and as the storm is moving through, by the time I get over towards St Neots Way, the clouds have moved away from Grafton Water, so it means I can fly up and see a lovely sunset. So get some cracking sunset photos in a minute, so I'll show you. So here we are over Grafton Water, a lovely sunset. Some of the photos came out better than the video actually, but I just love the light, the way that the sun refracts through the rain over there in the distance and bouncing off all the clouds. Just looked really, really great. Looked a whole lot better in real life with the naked eye. There's someone water skiing in a storm. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, really, really great flight. This is one of those flights, one of these rare ones where you don't have a lot of expectation, you're not even sure if you're going to get up, but once you do, it's one of those ones you never forget. So really, really enjoyed it. So that's it for this one. I don't recommend you go flying in a storm, but I did manage my risk and was very mindful of the wind conditions. It was quite calm considering the heavy rainfall. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. And in a minute I will show you just a slideshow of a few photos, and there's a link at the end of the video and in the description to the photo album.